World, we're back. My name is Nicholas Coriano. This is Peter Albert, real estate agent, waterfront property specialist in Fort Myers Beach. You guys know who I am. My name is Nicholas Coriano. Went to business school, went to law school, consultant for public companies, private companies, and we are here to talk about new construction versus remodel on Fort Myers Beach. If you haven't been watching these videos, we've been trying to show you guys and teach you guys some of the terms that are necessary to understand, some of the tips and tricks about real estate investing, real estate purchasing, real estate selling. And in this video, we're going to talk about new construction versus remodel. So when do you want to do it? Why do you want to do it? How do you want to do it? So let's define it, right? New construction, empty lot, build up. New construction, also you could tear down a lot, right?
Correct.
You tear down a building, build up. Remodel, you're keeping the bones of the building.
Correct.
Doing the inside, maybe knocking down a few walls, and then staging, right?
Yeah.
Why do you want to is it first and foremost, is there a blanket rule to do one over the other, or is it a case by case? Is it a specific case by case? It depends.
It does depend. Over the years on Fort Myers Beach, building code has changed year by year. Elevations for flood has changed. FEMA has obviously keep changing the goalposts, and they keep moving the flood elevation. It keeps going up and up and up.
And this means that the houses have to be built higher, correct?
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
We see this commonly in coastal areas,
Correct.
right? Where I've seen this in Milford, Connecticut, Fairfield, Connecticut, where they basically condemned some homes because they were too low. They needed to be lifted up, and if they weren't lifted up, you couldn't live there.
That's
or you
correct.
couldn't rent it
That's
out.
correct.
We couldn't even sell it.
Currently, we are building two new houses, mid-island. That is off the beach, off the Gulf front. It's across the street, basically. Our elevation is at 12 and a half feet. So that's where the garage starts, and it's underneath the house, and then the house starts at that height.
Okay. So what do you look for when you're looking for a renovation / new construction? So if I'm here, I have endless amounts of money, I give you a call. I say, Peter, I got $5 million. I don't want to spend it all, but tell me what we should do. Should we renovate or should we buy? Does it depend on the time of the season? Does it depend on the supply and the inventory in the marketplace on when you do that?
It always does, but I think the most the thing that you want to really factor in is your ongoing costs. I happen to go under contract on a home, which is one lot off the back bay. What a gorgeous view it has. It overlooks a huge amounts of water, which is the back bay. It is a single story. We just got his flood insurance quote came in. It was high, and obviously because it's an old home, the homeowner's insurance is high as well. When you build new, it's basically rated at the Miami hurricane codes, and that what that does is it reduces your ongoing cost. The fact that our elevation is much higher, our flood insurance is nearly nothing. The home insurance policy, you have impact glass, you have different types of things that building code is required, extra straps to hold the roof down. These are the types of things that help bring your cost down. Now, I don't want to take you away from the remodel side, because there's ways that you can you can't change the elevation on an existing home, but one thing you can do is you can do things that will help the home, the older home, increase the wind mitigation.
Now this is interesting. You just said you can't change the elevation. So in Connecticut, what they're doing, they're literally lifting the houses.
This is true.
They're lifting the house. Are they doing that here, or are they knocking them down and building new houses? Because they're literally putting jacks up on the houses, and they're not rebuilding. Some of them are rebuilding. Yeah. Some of these guys are rebuilding. Some of them are putting them up.
It depends on the home. If the home is built on a monolithic slab, you cannot do it. But if it's already on stilts, and it was built on either concrete or wooden stilts, you can actually raise that home. There's been a few of them done recently. One that we did, we actually jacked the house up 2 feet so we wouldn't lose the downstairs. why that's important is there's certain height restrictions, or not restrictions, but you have to be at a certain height. 7 feet is the code. We happen to be at 5, so we jacked that house up 2 feet to meet that requirement.
So benefits of new construction, lower cost when it comes to insurance,
Ongoing costs,
right?
correct?
Ongoing costs, lower costs when it comes to maybe maintenance,
Correct.
right?
Maintenance, correct?
Maintenance. You obviously have everything's brand new. There's probably less. What do you call it? There's obviously more of what you want in the house. If you're buying the house for
Yep.
yourself, right?
Yep.
You get what you want. Now on the renovation side, what are the benefits there to renovating a house? A
Well,
faster moving time?
yeah.
Is that the only? That's not a big
It
enough.
just depends. You know what? We've done a lot of. I've been involved with a lot of remodels. We're actually sitting in one of our remodels here.
Beautifully remodeled home. If you haven't been, coastalvacationproperties.net. They put me up here, the management company that you put the houses into, right?
Yep.
And you'll see the pictures there. Wonderful remodel. So go on.
Uh, Sometimes mathematically it doesn't work to knock the home down and put a new structure up. It's better off to remodel the unit, especially something similar to this fiveplex. And I'll give you one little piece of information, Nick, is that we're a fiveplex. It's based on, it's a larger lot. It holds 2 structures. Problem is, if I went back to go and re-permit this. The city has put a moratorium on fiveplexes. They would only let me build more than likely a duplex back
So
on.
basically, you're saying if we have knocked this down and you went to go back and get permitted, they would only let you build 2 units here.
That's correct.
So this fiveplex, meaning 5 units, for those that don't know, was grandfathered in.
That is correct.
So it was, from a cash flow perspective or a money perspective, right?
Yep.
A dollars perspective, it was a smarter decision here to, hey, let's renovate.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a decision we made, and I will tell you, it was a numbers game.
So it sounds like it's pretty safe to say that when you're considering new home construction or new property construction, because a new construction could be 2-plex, 3-plex, depending on where
Yep.
where the area is, right? So it sounds like it's pretty safe to say that when you're considering new home versus renovation, it always goes back to the numbers.
Numbers.
Like run the numbers.
Run the numbers.
Run the numbers.
And actually make sure you have the right agent, especially on the beach. If they don't understand those numbers, and also don't understand the zoning and the rules.
They need somebody that's a market specialist.
That's correct.
Right? You don't want to hire a guy from upstate New York to sell you a condo in Manhattan. He doesn't know which areas are good. He doesn't know where you can rent out. And the same thing for Fort Myers Beach, right? I mean, we talked about this in other videos. There's certain parts of the island where you can't rent out every day, where you can only rent out by the month, or you can only rent out by the week. So if I'm an investor coming down, that's a big deal.
That is correct.
You leave a lot of money on the table.
A lot of money on the table.
Right?
Yep.
So, okay, where can they reach you if they do want to build a new home, or if they want to purchase a home and renovate? Now, you're involved in most of these businesses either through partnership or directly, right?
Yes, we are involved in new construction. We have a designer that can either do the design for the remodel or actually the new construction. She also does the furnishings, which are a key piece, especially if it's going to be on the rental market. And then obviously rolling into the right rental agency. We happen to be partnered up with Coastal Vacation Properties and
coastalvacationproperties.net. You can find them there.
Yes, you can. It's kind of a turnkey operation, So once it's a remodel, a flip, a buy and hold, and turn it into the rental market, we have all the solutions.
And if you want examples of all of that, I've seen this guy's portfolio. So if you want examples of buy and flips, if you want examples of new constructions that he's done, where can they find you?
You can either give me a call on my cell phone, which is 239-645-1758. You can email me with any questions, peter@askagentalbert.com, or just visit my website, peteralbertrealestate.com.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. And listen, if you guys have any questions specifically for Peter, put it in the comment section. Obviously, reach out to him. But put it in the comment section. We'll make another video if there's anything that we missed. But stay tuned. We're going to have some more videos for you guys.